Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Love Banks Omale, and just a quick one this morning for those who do not pledge allegiance to their countries. We as Nigerians, we have a problem of insubordination to the nation that the Lord has given to us, and we always complain why it's not better, why it doesn't get to the extent of good that we want. But the problem is we do not pledge allegiance to our country. Most of you go to your churches, you go to your mosque, you pledge allegiance to your gods, but when you live there, you treat Nigeria like shit. You always talk negative things about the country. But I want to remind you that the book of Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 5 says, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength that you give into God. And you remember where the Bible said that you ought to give to Caesar what is Caesar's and you give to God what is God. That's Matthew chapter 22 verse 21. So Nigeria is our Caesar. Okay, what you go to do at your church and your masjid, like the book of Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 5 say, is your own allegiance to God. So if God said that you should pledge allegiance to him and your country, who are you? Now you're doing it one-sided. Instead of it to go to the church to pray for God to heal your country. You don't go for God to heal your land. You remember what the book of Second Chronicles says that if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and change from the wicked ways, that I will hear from heaven and I'll heal their lands. Now the Lord is waiting for us to change our ways. And number one step of changing our ways is for you to love Nigeria country, love your countries. If you're not Nigerian and you're joining my broadcast, you need to do what? You need to love your country with all your heart. Now, have you noticed that when you see Americans or people from the Great Britain or Canadians or people from a developed country all around the world, they are proud to tell people, I am an American, I am from the Great Britain, because they know that whatever happens, their country is going to come for them. But you want your country to come for you in the foreign land, but you didn't honor the country. As soon as you step out of Nigeria, you go there, start making videos and say, I'm out of the shithole, I'm out of the zoo. And you want it to be better. You're forgetting that you have your parents in the zoo that you call home. You have your family members, you have those you care about. Remember that when you die, they return your dead body back to the zoo. So how about you change by pledging allegiance to your country? I doubt that many of you can recite your national anthem or the pledge. In the United States, I haven't been there before, but when the pledges are being recited or the national anthem is recited, you see everybody at what? They stand still, stand firm, nobody moves because they honor their country, they honor their leaders. Now we have the role of we pledging allegiance to the country and honoring our leaders. Then God is going to pledge His own part to heal our land. The book of Second Chronicles chapter 7 say, okay. So I'm telling you, also giving you a reminder that if you love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, like book of Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 7 say, then you need to love Nigeria with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength. You need to love your country with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength. And if you're from Nigeria today, I want to let you know that you owe Nigeria a lot. If you think that you've done a lot, Nigeria is not giving back to you. No, you owe the country a lot. You owe your state a lot. You owe your local government and your village people a lot. No wonder your village people are always after you because you owe them. You're not giving to them what you owe them. Okay, so let's be like the Americans, let's be like the people from the Great Britain, let's be like the people from the Saudi Arabia. Ooh, I want us to change the scenario. Let's change everything. I want to walk into churches and see the Nigerian flag vis-a-vis that of Dubai, that of the Israel, that of other countries that we envy, we want to be like. I want to walk into the masjid or the mosque and see the Nigerian flag before that of the Saudi Arabians or the Iraq and Iran. By so doing, you're telling God that you value your country. You're calling God into your country. I want a situation where in your cars, in your houses, you have the Nigerian flag. You go to the police station these days, you wouldn't even see the Nigerian flags. You go in the homes of people, offices, schools, you wouldn't see it. The group of people in my country that believe that Nigeria has treated them so bad, you can find a flag of Nigeria there. Okay? Two wrongs can never make a right. So it's high time we play our part by giving the right. If the country give the wrong back to us, then God knows how to handle that. But we need to play our own part. So as Nigerians, when you listen, wherever schools you're passing by, you listen to your national anthem, stand still. Honor your country. Pray for your country. Know your national anthem. Politicians was called some politicians because not one, not two, not three. They were called to recite the national anthem. They couldn't. The Miss World was called to represent Nigeria. He couldn't. The Nigerian police, that was earlier this year when they were having a conference, the police officers representative couldn't recite the national anthem. Our children, do they know how to recite it? Do they have that joy when they're reciting it? I am Lord Bank Somalia. I am a nationalist. I belong that. I believe that the country can still be better, can still be greater. I believe that Nigeria can still be a paradise on earth. I believe that Nigeria can still be the envy of all the nations on earth, that even heaven will envy Nigeria. I believe that. But just like President Muhammad Buhari said, the change begins with you. In this case, for real, the change begins with you. So put your right hand on your chest and repeat after me if you're Nigerian. Say, I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. Now, if you say this, just know that God is helping you already because you've pledged to be what? To pledge in Nigeria, to be faithful, to be loyal and honest. When your wife tells you you're not faithful, you're not loyal, you're not honest, you know what that means? War is about to happen. He said to serve Nigeria with all your strength, your youthful strength, give it to your country, pledge allegiance to your country. He said to defend our unity. So whoever is bringing segregation, disintegration, making our sovereign purpose as a country not to be upheld, then that person is an enemy of Nigeria. And to uphold our honor and glory. Don't go outside the country and disgrace us. That's what this means. Be proud of Nigeria. Be proud of Nigeria. Where are you from? I am from the Niger area. Okay? So help me God. Why wouldn't God help you? And I'm not going to deny this fact. Nigeria is a country with different nations in it. So we ought to be the United States of Nigeria, okay? And those clamoring for the change of the name Nigeria, I am not in support of that. It's called the Niger area. So I am from the Niger area. I'm even from Kogi State. I'm from a confluence state where the Niger and the Benue River meet. So Niger area is not bad, but we need to acknowledge that we are a United States of Nigeria because we have many states in Nigeria, many countries in Nigeria. To list, we have over 10 countries in Nigeria, okay? So we are the United States of Nigeria. I pray that the president, I pray that a parliamentarian, I pray that our lawmakers, I pray that a senior diplomat, I pray that those who mean well for Nigeria see this video. And I pray the National Assembly pass it, okay, to rename the country to a United States of Nigeria because we need to preach more unity if we don't want Nigeria to break. Remember the old national anthem of Nigeria, the one, the Yoruba version? Say Nigeria Onibaje. So Nigeria is not going to stall in the mighty name of Jesus. I still believe in Nigeria. Nigeria is going to be better. I want you to believe in Nigeria because Nigeria must be better. Nigeria will be proud of. We will reach that stage where we won't have to produce full baked personnel and send them out of the country because we can cater or we do not deserve them. Nigeria will be better. But remember, like Muhammad Buhari says, that it begins with you, okay? So play your part. Nigeria is your own Caesar, okay? So give to Caesar what is Caesar and give to God what is God. I am proud to be Nigeria, but proud to be a Nigerian, okay? Get yourself a national flag, get yourself whatever is going to exalt and glorify Nigeria. And tell God from this day, God, from this day, I start liking my country, start loving my country. Help me, oh Lord. And you're going to see many of your family problems will just clear come out, okay? Just teasing you, but you need to do that, okay? And the Lord is going to help you. So this is just a tidbit for me this morning. And please subscribe to my channel and follow for more of interesting nuggets like this. And God bless you. To have a great weekend. A compliment of a season. Merry Christmas in advance and a Happy New Year in advance. Shalom.